Hi, welcome everybody to AFX Pro Trading. I'm Mark, and we're looking at the roundup for week 2 in April. Okay, we've had some nice movement again this week. Oh, what a pleasure it is to see. Next week is going to be an interesting one. Normally week 3, things settle down. First and foremost, 2 or 3 weeks ago, a couple of weeks ago now, I put out about the pound yen 40 to 1 trade. There's more trades out there. So here's a little side benefit for you guys that are dedicated and watch these roundups. In the description below, I'm going to put a link to a trade that happens in this coming week, which is week 3 in April, going back to 2017. So have a look at that. You'll need to sign into a page where I've set up the rules and the guidelines. I'm not going to explain it here. If you guys are interested, and log into it and have a look, and I'll probably do another short video on that there, but I won't interfere with the roundup. So without further ado, guys, let's come through and have a look and see what we got into. Okay, here we are, and start again as usual on the pound Australian dollar. Okay, here slightly movement down. We won't be doing pink. Here's the green, perfect by the demarker. Oh, if only every week would start and look like that, wouldn't life be so much easier? And of course, there's our asterisk, 50% extension. Up it goes. That's the target there. And boom, there she is there. Now that one there, of course, that other extension there, where's our little thing over here on the wrong screen? And that popped in there. That was actually next day, but you're probably not going to get that. But yeah, that 50% one, that was worthwhile hanging out, especially when you see a trade go 1, 2, 3, 4 bars like that to start with. How many trades like that have we seen lately? 3 parts of you know what. So that's the telltale sign this is going to be a significant move. Away she goes. And again, the beauty of all this is these codes nail this to perfection. Where else would you rather get in that trade? So, you know, this is what we're working with, and this is what I'm using all the time. There, up to there, past this one here, we're way out of everything here. Up here, we come to this one, and it's been right down here and back up, getting that far away from here, and immediately it just keeps going straight back there. Again, that's late at night, 1300 bar there. I want to see what's happening, so I'm probably not all that wrapped in taking that, considering how I've nailed this one here on Monday night. And I say this, and I haven't said it for a while, that Monday trade, I like to nail that and then go through from there. So once I've got that, I'm looking for a really, really good setup to take the next one. Then if I get 3 wins out of 3, I'm not touching anything anymore. Come through past there, and we've had a retracement down, 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 and look where the demarker is. So, you know, all the weeks where we have seen everything is wrong, that's all caused by the logarithms are being reversed. And this is what happens when they take the brakes off and let the market do what it wants to do. This is just, it just goes to show the power and control their algos have. So once that comes back into line, so does our trades. And you know, we don't get many trades when they've got it all screwed up inside out, and that's probably just as well because you're going to lose the majority of them. It's as simple as that, guys. Okay, up here, we come up. There it is there. In straight away, 1, 2, 3 bars. So that's 2 out of 2 very safe trades. Then, on top of that, we've got the swing going. Look where the demarker is, swinging low to high. There it is. Comes down here and you're in right at the top. You've got to take that trade, and away it goes. Down, down, down. So there's 3 out of 3 in the pound Australian dollar last week. Right, pound yen. Let's see whether we got any more success in there. Where are we up to with our code here? Let's see what we have got here. Down, run. Let's see if we can get in with the ADX. Sure enough, there she is. Put that down there. Again, away we go. Up and at 'em. Boom, 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 boom. Beautiful straight run. Look at the asterisk there. 50% extension, which is that level there. And we are done and dusted. That's what happens. Again, as I said, as soon as they take the brakes off and let the market do what it normally does, that's what we get. That's what happens. So we come through from there. We've got this one here, and we look at that there. You're all keen. Oh yeah, let's get in. I look at that and say, not a hope in hell, because when you look at that, what do we got here? It's all stuck in behind that. I am not interested in that. 100% no. Okay, we come up to this one here, and again, this one's basically the backwards triangle in the course I talk about. There it is there. Everything is inside behind it. We're not interested in that, so this market's pretty much dormant now. It's in behind that. That's right up on the top there. Really find that hard to take that one there as well. I'd rather take the swings and roundabouts. So we look at that there, and at that point in time, see, it still hasn't got to its trigger level there, so we leave it alone. Once I get past that, moving forward, where are all those trades? They're stuck in behind there. No one knows what it's going to do. What they're waiting for is Friday to give it a flick down, to screw everyone over, and then quickly get it back up to there. So, you know, there's its daily or weekly range. There it is there. Look, point to point. And everything in between. All the highs and all the lows. You don't see too many weeks like that where it bounces from there to there and all the way around. And if we just put a midpoint on there as a matter of interest, that's about where it held all the week through, the middle of that range. If we do that and put that onto there, that's pretty much controlled it. As soon as it broke through, it went down to that level, hit that level, and straight back up. Massive indecision. All right. Next we have AUD USD. So that will be interesting to see what we've got here. And there is 3 parts of stuff all. We've just got nothing there. Nothing, can't do anything with it. Simple as that. Move on. Find another pair. Again, you can have all these in little squares on your screen here. Have them all up. And as soon as an alert goes off, just maximize the one that you're looking at and then go through from there. So that's the week that we should be in. Again, the yen, so we're going to get trades to start the week here. So let's just see whether we got onto anything here. And we've got that one there. And it just, down here, I think it's a little bit late on the ADX. Yeah, a little bit late there. There's where it crosses right up in there, so we miss out. Just a little bit of a different formation, even though it did get it, but there you go. If you're going to follow the rules, rules keep you safe, but they do keep you out of the odd winning trade, unfortunately. Once we get past there, we are then here. We've got this one here, but again, I'm not going to take that trade. I might as well do both of them because it's this congestion that's stuck in behind and behind the one large bar. We're not interested. Just walk away, forget about it. Don't even look at it. The more you look at that, the more you'll be tempted to take a trade. And now we get into tight ranges here. As soon as we start seeing tight ranges, we're not interested. That does get down there. Again, it'd be the most horrible place on a chart that you'd want to take a trade. After all this side, to think it's suddenly going to take off, that's wishful thinking. If you've got in that trade, and that was at 5 o'clock here, go through to the 1330 bar, which is here. If you've sat in that trade for all that length of time and haven't even got to one section, what the hell are you going to do with that? You're going to keep playing the game and say, oh yeah, it's going to do it. I'm gone. I'm looking for another trade or gone to bed. Get out of it. Leave it alone. All right, and that one never quite got to the trigger level there. Pretty close. Again, you're still stuck in behind all that crap, so you're better off not even in there. What's a different one here we have? Let's have a look at the Euro USD, see if there's anything in that at present. Okay, two setups. So the main volatility is in the yen. That's where it is there now. Let's have a look at the New Zealand yen. It normally, when there's volatility, it can be quite good, but it's sort of lost its mojo a bit, last year, and it still hasn't come back. So now, as soon as you see markets where you get sideways and single spikes, honestly, do yourself a favour, shut the chart down, don't go near it, right? Flat spikes, avoid. Simple. Flat spikes, avoid. Keep saying it over and over to yourself. Don't get caught up with the crap, because you will get absolutely blasted. All right, that's this week. Let's just have a quick look at what the EA did on some of these and also the other codes that I've got. Let's have a look at the other codes first, just on a couple of the pound ones, the yen ones, and see how they performed. Okay, so this is the trend bar code on the pound AUD. Here we go here, 5-section trade, another 5-section trade, couple of here, late in the day. Normally, with manual trading, I'm only going to take those two there. And then that's it. Once you get past that, there's a easy 10 sections. Have a look on the enhanced PT3. So we're looking at one at a time. We've got one in here, 1, 2, 3, all behind, single large bar. Not interested in that. Same things apply. This one here, you've been stopped out on that one. We've got a really better position here. That formation is right at the bottom, goes up there, bang, and that one gets taken out there. And then we've got another one here on Friday night where you get there. So you still got 4.5, and you've lost 1.5, or 1 there. Wouldn't even be 1. You've only lost that much there, but by the time you work your percentage out, you're still going to lose basically 1. So that's what that did. Let's have a look at the pound yen. Okay, well, you can take your pick how many of those trades you want to take out of there. But that's what happened in the EA this week. The EA was taking all those trades, or pretty much all of those in there from about here up. We'll have a quick look at what it actually did in a minute. But just a massive amount of trades there. Once you get that, she's all over Red Rover for the weekend, and another win here. These here, 2 flatlining. If you're going to do manual trading, I've got rules and guidelines that you need to follow in there. Let's just see, have we got the other one on here? The turn for it this week, last week, wherever we are here. So we had this big one in here from Friday night, which was still taking effect. That guy there. And then we get into this nitty-gritty area here where it's all sideways, not interested in any of those there. Same rules as the other. Again, all sideways here, up the top. There we get, as soon as we pop up the top, we get our trade there. That'll be too late in the day, that one there. I've got, this is on 24 hour here, that one's still fine. And through from there, and then we get to Friday night at 16, so that's going to be a bit late as well. So there, let's have a quick look at the US dollar yen. That's one we didn't have a look at before. So what do we got here? This is our turn trade here. Again, trades from late Friday night throwing in here. And then we finally get one pop up in here. And after this here, I'm not interested in those there, so we get a safe one there. But these are all 3-section trades on here. So there's heaps of trades in there. The wins are, the whole week, it averaged out of about 4 wins to a loss, I think, is what the week would have done overall. Again, so what have we got here? Sorry, the Euro Yen 30. This is the trend code again. As soon as you get a trend, it just starts firing trades off one of them. But again, it fires them off, but there is criteria. These have to do a certain criteria, these bars, to do that, and then they run through and finally get closed out at the end of the week. Once you get 3 live in there, that's it with your manual trading and done and dusted. All right, the EA for the week did very, very well. So pretty much over the last 2 weeks, we're up over 10% return, which is very good. So we'll see how we go. Tuesday this coming week should be, Tuesday into Wednesday should be the best trading this coming week, given on what's been going on. So let's see how we go. But let's just have a quick look at a couple of these on the EA codes. Okay, so this is the pound yen 30 in the EA, small trade, large target there, 4 to 1. And then these others here, held closed out through the week, wins there. Quite good if we have a look at the 10-minute on that one and see what we've got here. On Monday, there was a heap of trades just getting banked one after the other, bang, win, 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 win. So that's what how I've got the EA set up, so that it has multiple small trades that are banking profit while it's waiting for the ones on the wider time frame that are 4 to 1 up to 15 to 1 waiting for their targets. That's how I've structured that. So that just gives you a quick roundup. Most of you are probably not interested in EA. I keep talking about it. The only reason I keep talking about it because I can see that is the easiest future and the easiest way to trade. There's no 2 ways about it. All right, guys, take care. As I said, have a look in the description below for the link to the trade that's normally happens in week 3 in April. If you want to have a look at the ins and outs of that, click on the link, log in you have to create a login to the page where I've got it done, and go through from there. Failing that, have a great week's trading, and we'll talk to you in a week's time. Bye for now.